Finest is officially here in MLB The Show. These are some of the sickest cards we're ever going to see in MLB history. We got new packs, including free ones. We have a brand new collection for Cal Riley, Bobby Witt Jr., Paul Skeens. Cal Riley's maxed out. Paul Skeens is disgusting. This is the best Bobby Witt Jr. card we've ever seen. And of course, we have one brand new Finest player for every single MLB team through the Affinity program. You need to have 365,000 team Affinity points in order to get that Finest voucher. Once you have that voucher, you lock it in and it's going to give you that player. The Dodgers, for example, have 99 Andy Pages. We're going to look at every single Finest card that came out today. We're going to open that free pack in the store. We're going to open some extra packs as well. I'm going to be grinding these like crazy this weekend, and then I will also get a big squad builder out on Sunday. First off, let's start with the new stuff in the store. We have the new 2025 Finest voucher choice pack. That is free. We're going to open this up, and what this pack is you're going to be able to choose 3 vouchers that you don't have or aren't close to, and you can just skip ahead on these. And one of your 3 choices can be a Finest choice pack. One of mine will be, since I'm so far through a lot of these, I'm going to select the Marlins and I'm going to select the Rays, just because those are 2 teams that I'm not even close to their voucher. So now that gives me 1 Finest pack. We're also going to redeem the 1 free one that they're giving to everyone. You have 1 week to redeem this or it's going to go away. There's also 1 free 85 plus live series pack in the store. And why not? I'm also going to purchase one as well, just so we can make it 3. The players in this pack, you have a base round, a mid round, and a rare round. The rare round features Max Fried. He's got 111 hits per 9, cutter sinker primary. 99 Riley Green, 125 versus right, 101 100 versus left with the 113 clutch. 99 Schwarber, who is completely maxed out offensively with 70 fielding and 55 speed. Ranger Suarez, so you have 2 Phillies in the rare round here. 109 hits per 9, 5 pitch mix with a sinker. He is an unrestricted free agent. Then you got Kyle Tucker, another unrestricted free agent. 113, 115, 112, 118, 113 clutch. This is a really good card. He's got a great swing. Then you have your mid round, which is Jazz Chisholm Jr., Nathan Eovaldi, Josh Hader, Manny Machado, Brandon Nimmo, Carlos Rodon, and Brent Rooker. Jazz Chisholm has a really good position eligibility pool. 125, 118 power, good speed, 91 fielding. Nathan Eovaldi, 113 hits per 9, 5 pitch mix. Josh Hader, 125 hits per 9, pitching clutch, 3 pitch mix. Manny Machado, 125 contact versus right, 125 power versus left. So a good balance each way. Defense is surprisingly a silver. Brandon Nimmo's 108, 107, 109, 110 with 125 clutch. Carlos Rodon, 121 hits per 9 with the 5 pitch mix. Brent Rooker, 116, 125, 125, 115 with the 120 clutch. And you have the base round, which is the most likely round of Matthew Boyd, Matt Chapman, Edwin Diaz, Dylan Dingler, Hunter Goodman, Trent Grisham, Jesus Luzardo, Spencer Torkelson, and Framber Valdez. Matt Boyd only has 105 hits per 9, but he does have near perfect control of all 5 of his pitches. Matt Chapman, 105 contact, 125, 108 power. Edwin Diaz has 125 hits per 9 and clutch. Dylan Dingler, 105, 125 contact, 109 power versus left. Maxed out defense. Hunter Goodman has crazy hitting stats. 108, 110, 115, 121. Really bursted on the scene offensively as a catcher this season. And you got Trent Grisham, who had a big 30 homer season this year. 120, 125 versus right, 100, 120 versus left. Jesus Luzardo led the Phillies in strikeouts. A great pitching staff this year. A lot of people would think probably Christopher Sanchez, but Luzardo leads the team in Ks. 108 hits per 9, 115 K per 9. Spencer Torkelson, 120, 125 power, and he can play all 3 outfield positions. Center field, Spencer Torkelson. Framber Valdez, 105 hits per 9, 5 pitch mix. Now, before we open up the pack, we're going to look at each individual player that came out through the Affinity program, the players that you can get through those vouchers, and then we'll open our packs. Baltimore Orioles, Trevor Rogers is a 125 hits per 9. His control, however, is down in the 80s for everything other than the 4-seam. Nick Pivetta gets a 116 hits per 9, 5 pitch mix for the Padres. Pretty decent control, but his second, this cutter sinker in the mid 80s. Gavin Williams, the big stud in Cleveland, looking like a workhorse of the future for them. 120 hits per 9, 4-seam primary though, with 73-70 control of the cutter sinker. Cody Bellinger, 105, 125 contact, 111, 115 power. Pretty good defense, 82 speed. He is the captain for them Yankees. Trey Turner is your Philadelphia Phillies finest and captain. 125 maxed out contact, 95, 90 power, 99 fielding, Big defensive season for Trey Turner this year in 99 speed. Pete Crow Armstrong for the Cubbies, 120, 100, 125, 113. This is probably one of the better finest cards that came out. The defense and speed is unreal. This is that Easter egg, the egg hunt Pete Crow Armstrong that came out earlier in the year, but with finest hitting. Derek Skubal is your Detroit Tiger, 120 hits per 9, 125 pitcher clutch. Really, the one I'm surprised the hits per 9 isn't 125 either, but the control of every pitch is really good. He does have outlier. William Contreras representing the Brewers, 120, 109 contact, 113, 100 power. Logan Gilbert is your Mariner at 110 hits per 9. Really good control of all of his pitches. Evan Gosman is the Toronto Blue Jay, 113 hits per 9. Only a 4-pitch mix, and the secondary is not there. Andrew Abbott is your Cincinnati Red. There wasn't Ellie De La Cruz that just came out through the Extreme program, so this gave Abbott a 112 hits per 9. 5-pitch mix, 90+ control of all 5 pitches. Drew Rasmussen is the Tampa Bay Ray, 118 hits per 9. This will be one of the cards that I got through the vouchers. Olson Montgomery is your White Sox. He didn't play the whole season, but he hit for some crazy power when he came up this year. 125 power both sides as a big left-handed hitting shortstop. This is going to be one of the community favorites for years to come. If you didn't use Colson Montgomery at all this year, if you didn't watch him at all this year, buckle up. Michael Garcia, 117, 125 contact. One of my least favorite cards that came out. Joe Ryan is your Minnesota Twin, 112 hits per 9. Not great control. Fastball is the only thing that works, and that's not good in this game. Joe Adell, 30 homer season, is your Angel, 101 contact versus right, but he then has 125 maxed out the rest. There's already trade rumors circulating about this guy for the offseason. Sean Newcomb, left-handed pitcher, is your Oakland Athletic, or Sacramento Athletic, or Vegas Athletic. Who is claiming this baseball team? Wyatt Langford, big year for the Rangers, 102, 110 contact, 120, 110 power, 99 fielding, 95 reaction, 96 speed. He's a monster. Drake Baldwin had a huge second half for the Braves. He was amazing down the stretch. He won a lot of people money in the fantasy baseball world. 114, 125 contact, 108, 109 power with the 125 clutch. Kyle Stowers is your Marlin, 125, 113, 125, 90. DJ Abrams at shortstop gets the nod for the Nationals, 125, 110, 117, 103. Only 85 speed. Dennis Santana, who still came up just one save short of David Bednar for the Pirates lead this year, gets the finest card at 125 hits per 9. Really good pitch mix and a really good control set. Sonny Gray is your Cardinal, 103 hits per 9. All of his cards suck for me every year. I'll never use them. Use at your own risk. Big Jimmy Herget. This is going to be one of my favorites. The Colorado Rocky, 120 hits per 9. Funky delivery and the control. Logan Webb is the Giant as expected. I wish the hits per 9 was higher though. Corbin Carroll is the Arizona Diamondback, 112, 125 versus right, 105, 111 versus left. 99 speed and fielding. Francisco Lindor is your captain, and my prediction for next year's cover athlete, 120, 110, 119, 112 with 96 fielding. Now, once you collect 10 finest, you're going to get a choice pack. Once you collect 20, you're going to get another choice pack. Once you collect 30 is when you'll get the 99 Bobby Witt Jr. we looked at earlier. At 40, you're going to get Paul Skeens, who isn't loading. There's a million people playing this game. And then at 50 is where you'll get Kyle Riley, the overall collection reward for finest, completely maxed out 125, everything with 96 fielding. Finest this year is pretty cool. The card art is pretty cool. Now, the rest of the finest cards that came out today are in the new finest mini season that has the 99 Fernando Tatis Jr. as the main reward. As you go through your goals, you're going to get a couple of finest cards. That Rafaela card is in here. There's a Yandy Diaz and a Cade Smith. You're going to unlock all kinds of choice packs. And then once you win the mini seasons championship, that's when you're going to get the 99 Fernando Tatis Jr. Cade Smith has 125 hits per 9, 3-pitch mix. He only has 80 pitcher clutch though, keep that in mind. Rafaela has 112, 102 contact, 95, 108 power. Yandy Diaz 125, 113, 95, 125. And as of right now, Fernando Tatis Jr. is the only one from this mini season that hasn't been collected yet. We don't know his stats. I have some vouchers to collect and a lot of grinding to do. Be on the lookout for a gameplay video on Sunday. For now, let's open up all of those packs, see what cards we have, and then I'm gonna get to work. First of all, the 85 plus live series. Who knows? Maybe I'll get Aaron Judge here. What do we got? 80. Well, It's quick sell. We have 399 finest packs. I just want one rare round, really. I only paid for one of these. 2 of them were free. Freed, Green, Schwarber, Suarez, Tucker. If I walk away with just one of those, I'll be happy. Pack number 1, we get the base round in pack number 1. I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna take my guy Jesus Luzardo. Next up, pack number 2. Come on, baby. We got, yeah, just all right. At least give me one middle round, right? You got to give me at least one middle round. Let's do Hunter Goodman. Get a catcher for the squad build. And now, last but not least, come on. I just want one. I just want Schwarber. Just Schwarber. Just one time for me. Come on. No. Base round 3 times. Give me Edwin. I'm buying one more. Oh, wait a minute. I didn't even see this extreme redeem. Collect this voucher for a boost in the extreme program. What? I could use that. Let's do that. Give me that. That's not what I'm here for. I'm here for one more 40K finest pack. I just want Schwarber, dude. I just want to hit some bombs with Schwarber while we grind. That's all. All right, at least we got some dudes to throw in the lineup for now. Let's do Matt Chapman. I think I'm way behind on the Giants. Oh man, I kind of can afford them right now. Do I do it? Who do I absolutely need to get first? Let me know down below and I'll see you guys in the next one. I'm out. Today's video is brought to you by my pals at Nike. Use the Nike affiliate link down below and shop Nike products today.